Yo, it's me, it's the SCOTT, and I'm back with you today to give you my review of the 2013 film Carrie, starring Chloe Grace Moretz, Julianne Moore, Portia Doubleday, Judy Greer, and it's directed by Kevin Misher. No, Kimberly Pierce. It was a different way. Idiot. Alright. I don't think this is going to be that long of a review because it's basically the same movie as the original, but I want to say right now, the cinematography, much better than the one. I'm sorry, like I said in my review for The Rage Carrie 2, the cinematography in the original Carrie was one of the most polarizing experiences I've ever had. It was jarring, and here it's a regular thing, but instead of starting off the shower, we start off with Carrie's mom giving birth to her. And mostly that is because Chloe Grace Moretz, who plays Carrie, was only 16 years old when this movie started. So there's a lot less nudity in this. Way a lot less. There's like no nudity in this, I don't think. Everyone's in towels, but you never see any nudity because she was underage and stuff. But yeah, just like, ugh. So I'm not going to go recount the story because it's the same story over and over again. There are some differences, though. Like, for one thing, when shit goes down, the counselor, who in this one is named differently because she's named for the character in the book, whereas they named her differently. Betty Buckley's character in the original was named differently, and here it's played by Judy Greer, and Mrs. Dejanay or something like that. She's like mustard or something, I don't know. She survives, unlike in the original where she dies. And I think the body count in this one is less than the other because the whole gym doesn't really go up in flames. There's some survivors. And unlike the original, Sue Snell shows up at Carrie's house after she kills her mother. And also, unlike the original, Sue Snell is pregnant in this one, saying she's going to have a baby girl because Carrie uses her minds or whatever to figure it out. And the ending is also a little bit different. It's after Carrie kills herself in the rubble and stuff. It transitions to a trial where they're asking Sue Snell what happened, and she's trying to, they don't believe in the telekinetic, but she's trying to tell them she's just like me, she's like the rest of us, but she had powers. There was something inside her. She had unnatural powers. And then it transitions to her at Carrie's actual grave this time. It's an actual grave instead of a for sale sign that said Carrie White burns in hell. It's an actual gravestone that's written Carrie White burns in hell. And she places the rose, it's a white rose, and instead of a hand coming up, Sue Snell just leaves and it cracks open and there's a scream like Carrie might still be alive, which I don't know, they could have been going for. But pretty much everything else is shot for shot. Although I do like there's one bit of a change when Carrie kills her mother. There's this shot where she summons all the sharp objects to skewer her mother. There's this great spinning shot where they all surround the mother and just come through. And it's still like a crucifixion like in the original, but I like this better. It's that shot. Also, I think the acting is a lot better than the original. Chloe Grace, it works for Chloe Grace Moretz in this one. Where in the original, Sissy Spacek, who was like probably in her mid-20s, acting all whiny like a teenager, didn't work because you knew she wasn't a teenager. Chloe Grace Moretz was 16, as I mentioned when this movie came out. So, it worked for her to be kind of whiny and going, Mama, it worked. Julianne Moore, much better than Piper Laurie. I thought she did a better job. She wasn't annoying like, oh, I'm gonna laugh at you. It's just like annoying. And I think like some of the other performances are good. Judy Greer. I think, I never liked Judy Greer. I don't like the fact they used her in Halloween Kills or Halloween. Also for the fact that she's too old for the role. I know they cast older people to play younger roles. Great, here, but I think they should have got someone in their mid-30s instead of somebody in their mid-40s. I'm just saying. Makes more sense. But anyway, here, she's fine. All the acting is fine. There's not a lot of big actors in this, though. It's Chloe Grace Moretz. There's Ansel Elgort, I think his name is. He was in, like, Baby Driver, I think it was. Julianne Moore, Judy Greer. Portia Doubleday, who I didn't realize. I was like, I know her. She was in Fantasy Island. She plays the bitch girl. And you're gone too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. You can get by on your old man's money. You can get by on your own man, honey. It's a bitch girl. Okay, never mind. Singing all day. Yeah, she plays the bitch girl in, I forget her name. She was in Fantasy Island. But yeah, just, yeah, overall, I like this one better than the original. And it sucks for me for this, but because I'm not gonna I don't rank 3. If I had to rank them, it would be The Rage, Carrie 2 at the top, number 1. Okay, start from the bottom. It would be Carrie, the original 1975 version, Carrie. Carrie remake, and The Rage, Carrie 2. I think of all 3 of these, I enjoyed The Rage, Carrie 2 better than the other 2. Just because it had that 90s kind of vibe to it. And the actors and the characters were a little bit better written than I think the original Carrie. And I know you say, oh, they only go so far with the book. Yes, but I think Brian De Palma put himself over. It's like Stanley Kubrick with The Shining, his own vision. And it worked. To me, it worked with Stanley Kubrick with The Shining. Not so much with Brian De Palma and Carrie. And I know Carrie, I believe, was the first adaptation of Stephen King. And it may have even been his first film, but I'm not necessarily sure on that. And I haven't seen any other Brian De Palma films. Like, people keep saying, you gotta watch Scarface. You gotta see Scarface? You have to watch Scarface. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a big gangster movie fan. I have Goodfellas. Right here. That's a Scorsese film, not De Palma. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. No, but I'll give it a 6 because I enjoyed it. But I don't know. I said 8. I'm gonna give it a 6. It's basically the same film as Carrie, but better directing. Don't shoot me. A better cast. Again, don't shoot me. And just overall better tone. So yeah, that's why 6. I think I gave the first Carrie a 5, 6. Carrie 2 gets a 7, and I don't know if I've ever seen the made-for-TV movie. From what I've seen of it, like pictures and stuff, the kill count of it looks terrible. It's one of those early 2000s direct-to-DVD TV movies, but yeah, this just gets a 6 for me. So what are your guys' thoughts on Carrie 2013 remake? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.